Looking at Chen Kui-ting of China, she's 17 years of age.
Look at how little she is.
Bart, it's definitely an advantage here on this event. It's a long jump there, but watch as she does giant swings. She has so much room. She hardly even has to break her body line through the bottom. Nice high Delchev. Look at the perfect handstand position.
Well, it's a long reach there.
Another giant swing, perfectly straight arms. And a half in, half out. Unbelievable dismount. That is so hard.
She is only 17 years of age. She looks a lot younger than 17, though, doesn't she?
I was going to say, she looks about 10.
Kui-ting is her name. I think QT is probably a little more appropriate.
Look at that, perfectly straight arms on the giant.
I'm embarrassed. She does this dismount better than most guys I've ever seen.
Look how she finishes the somersault, landing straight up and down. You can't do it any better.
From China, Chen Kui-ting, and she finishes with a score on the uneven bars of 9.65. And she enjoys modern music. What do you think of the score, though?
They're being a little bit tight on the uneven bars. I thought it could have gone a little higher.
This is 14-year-old Helena Shevchenko of the Soviet Union, who trains at the Armed Forces Club here in Moscow. She's 14 years of age.
She's their national champion on this event. Here's her opening run, a 1.5 twist, through to a double back. Very difficult opening. What great music to work to. In fact, the audience is even getting into this one a little bit. The Soviet audience isn't quite like the American audience we're used to. They're a little more subdued.
Boy, they'd be going crazy in the States, wouldn't they?
They sure would. Preparing for a second run. It's a whip through to another double back.
Boy, she is great.
It's very entertaining.
It's kind of fun, isn't it? The whole exercise is fun.
Sure is.
She
even looks like she's having fun.
She finished first in this event at the 1986 Nationals, so see why she's doing so well right now.
Well, the Soviets are best on this event, so for her to come out on top, that's some feat. Here's her last tumbling run. And another full in. I can't believe it.
That's amazing. How did she do that?
That is so difficult at the end of your routine. Beautiful exercise.
Helena Shevchenko, Soviet Union, will await her score.
We've seen so many full in back outs, but to do it at the end of your routine. Now here's that open tumbling run, 1.5 twist, right through to a double back. She lands it perfectly.
And the score for Helena Shevchenko of the Soviet Union, a 9.85 on the floor exercise. And she can't tell whether she's happy or sad with that score.
Looks like another day in the gym to her, doesn't it?
This is Jennifer Say. She's from Allentown, Pennsylvania, attends Central Catholic High there, and she's preparing to work the balance beam.
Jennifer just recently won our national championships to become our national champion. That was a plunge position she held and then went into a front walkover. It's a straddle jump, very difficult move because you can't see the balance beam.
I hate that move. You used to do that in competition, Kathy, and every time you got to that part of your routine, I went, oh my gosh.
Oh, it's not that bad. 2 back handsprings into a layout somersault. She doesn't quite have the solid landings that we saw with the Soviets. She's actually moving quite well. It's a front mounter. As you can see, she's checking her balance just a little here and there. She needs a little more extension in her toe point to be absolutely perfect. Walkover, back handspring swing down. Tiny bit off, but not bad. Dismount, double twist. One little step. It's a pretty good exercise, but there are several deductions in there.
She's 17 years of age. Jennifer Say from the United States.
Here's 2 back handsprings. Nice layout somersault.
Jennifer Say of the United States, her score 9.25. We're in the second rotation, and we'll be back with more in just a moment. The young lady you're looking at right now is 16-year-old Oksana Omelianchik from the Soviet Union, as she's working the floor exercise.
And she is always a delight on this event. Watch her facial expression.
Only 73 pounds. Tiny, huh?
And can you believe she's 16?
She's a reigning world champion on this event. And a full-in pike, back handspring out. What a difficult pass.
That's amazing, because you really don't see him tumble out of a full in very often.
It's hard enough to do it, much less tumble out of it. But look at the expression. I mean, she really looks like she's having fun.
That same kind of pixie style reminds me of Olga Korbut 14 years ago. Can you believe it was 14 years ago?
Double twist, punch front. She's tumbling out of it. Full twisting dive roll. I can't believe it.
Super routine, huh?
You know, we saw her do that tumbling pass back and forth across the diagonal in November at the World Championships in Montreal, and we couldn't believe it.
She has such a wonderful balance between the dance and the tumbling. It's like a complete performance. And the last tumbling run. And a double pike, little short on the landing, but not a major deduction. Beautiful. Oh, it's just delightful.
Oksana Omelianchik, Soviet Union, 16 years of age, finished first in the all-arounds at the National Championships last year, and also was first on the floor at the World Championships.
Watch this tumbling pass. Full twist, double pike out.
And then to do a back handspring right there. That's tough stuff.
Continuous motion. We'll await her score. Oh, can't get much better than that, huh? 110.39.9s. That'll come up with a 9.9 for that young lady, Oksana Omelianchik.
And you gotta love her.
The young lady you're looking at right now is Diana Dedeva. She's from Bulgaria, her second ball.
Sukahar with a full twist. A little bit low on the landing, but she had great distance from the horse. I'll tell you what, the Bulgarians have really been strong in these last 2 events. They just might be a surprise in this competition. The Romanians, remember I said they were young, they're having a little trouble. Here it is in slow motion. Sukahar, half twist on, back somersault with a full twist.
Diana Dedeva of Bulgaria, her combined vault score a 9.6, and that's good for Bulgaria as they start to make their move. This young lady is Yelena Shushanova of the Soviet Union, preparing to work on the floor.
And she is such a strong competitor. I think she has a great style. Reminds me of Yuri Korleov in a way. And she's an animal.
She can definitely be very intimidating. She's always solid as a rock in competition. Here's her first tumbling run. And a layout double somersault. She's so explosive.
She was the co-world all-around champ with Oksana Omelianchik back in 1985.
She was also second in this event in that competition, right behind Omelianchik. The middle run. Oh, unbelievable. That pass you usually only see the men perform.
And even crazy men at that. I tell you, that's a tough tumbling run. It's an Arabian side 1 3/4. Ow!
Ooh. That's an original move. She's probably the only one that does that.
For good reason, I think, Kathy. Is she resting here?
I think so.
Second win. You can see her take a deep breath.
Nice high double tuck. Not many deductions in this routine so far.
Yelena Shushanova. Soviet Union.
It didn't have the sparkle that only Anchek did, but gosh, does she have a lot of difficulty.
She has such a fierce look of determination right here as she goes into this layout double back. It's not that high, but she really knows how to rotate, so she makes it with ease.
Elena Shushanova gets a 9.9 for her floor exercise routine, so the Soviets increased their first-place lead. China's moved into a tie for second with Bulgaria, while Romania has dropped to fourth. The United States is seventh.